I'm Fiona Forbes for Investmentpitch Media. Thank you for joining us today. Today's feature company is York Harbour Metals, an exploration and development company focused on its 100% owned York Harbour Copper-Zinc-Silver Project in Newfoundland. This past-producing high-grade copper-zinc-silver project is located 27 kilometers west-northwest of Corner Brook, Newfoundland. The 4,725-hectare expanded license area consists of 5 licenses and 156 claims. The company recently announced drill core assay results for 38 of 42 holes from its 2022 Phase 4 drill campaign. Hole 107 intersected 8.97 meters at 4.727% copper, 10.195% zinc, 22.69 grams per ton silver, and 91.49 grams per ton cobalt, the highest grade of copper-zinc drill intercept to date in the A zone and comparable to historical direct shipping mined mineralization. The intersection was above and parallel to the old mine workings, which were approximately 20 meters from where the historic mineralization was mined between 1897 to 1913. Drill holes 78 and 71 continued to extend mineralization of the H zone, which remains open for expansion at depth. Hole 78 intersected multiple intercepts of mineralization, with the most significant being 8.80 meters of 3.228% copper, 0.123% zinc, 3.90 grams per ton silver, and 270.72 grams per ton cobalt from 190.2 to 199 meters. Hole 71 intersected 20.5 meters of mineralization grading 1.298% copper, 0.053% zinc, 0.78 grams per ton silver, and 118.47 grams per ton cobalt. This 2021 interval from hole 22 returned massive sulfides of 5.26 meters of 2.844% copper, 31.964% zinc, and 420.09 grams per ton silver within 20.38 meters, grading 1.69% copper, 11.91% zinc, and 18.25 grams per ton silver. The company plans to continue drilling the 11 known mineralized zones and test other new massive sulfide targets, like the number 4 Brook showing, while focusing on gaining access to the 400 level and sea level adits. The company recently announced the closing of its acquisition of New Bay Mining, thereby acquiring the rare earth elements mineral property in western Newfoundland known as the Bottom Brook property. York Harbour paid $100,000 and issued approximately 5.08 million shares at a deemed price of 49.2 cents, representing total compensation of $2.5 million. Bruce Durham, president and CEO, stated, 2023 is shaping up to be a busy and extremely exciting year for York Harbour in western Newfoundland. The closing of the transaction on the Bottom Brook Rare Earth Project provides us with another critical metals project, the only one of its kind on the island of Newfoundland. In the coming weeks, we will be providing regular updates on plans and progress on this large-scale, very underexplored rare earth element project that boasts excellent logistics and important factor in any potential mine development. We can now commence technical investigations, some initial field work, and make plans for a significant spring field program to define initial drill targets. We know the property hosts very high-grade rare earth assays from both surface samples and historic drill core. There is a very large area of favorable geology, and there is potential to use modern techniques to define drill targets quickly. With industry and governments now focused on defining new non-Chinese sources of rare earths with excellent infrastructure in stable jurisdictions, this project is exactly what people are looking for. Michael Williams, chairman, has joined us today to discuss York Harbour and its future plans. Welcome, William.
Hi, I'm Michael Williams. I'm the executive chairman of York Harbour Metals. I wanted to give you an overview of the company. More from 10,000 feet. I think a lot has been covered off previously by Fiona. But the reason I like the project is basically, we've just added a second, but the York Harbour project is one that has previously returned high-grade zinc and copper historically, and we've followed up on that and duplicated some of the historic results. But I think the key element moving forward on this project is, we've increased the size of the land package. Originally, it was 650 hectares. Now we're up to 4,700 hectares. But the key really is that we're starting to move away from the known mineralization due to our past successes. So I think that bodes well for the property. One of the key things for us is we've had the advantage of being able to use induced polarization IP. We've carried out an IP program. It's been interpreted, and our upcoming drill program is largely going to follow some of those key indicators and anomalies that the modern IP has produced. So we'll be stepping away, as I mentioned, from previous mineralization and testing further targets. The other key thing, I think, is historic mineralization was only tested down to 150 meters. We will be certainly going further than that, down dip and along strike, and the deposit's completely open. So I think that's key moving forward, that we'll be testing to see basically how big it is going to get. And coupled with its infrastructure is one of the key things of the project. We're literally on tidewater. I kind of joke we're 7 iron away from the ocean, which is critical on putting these type of projects into production down the road. If the economics dictate, having access to tide is critical. Power line goes through the property, as does a highway. So they make it easier moving forward to demonstrate the economics, which we'll be doing. We've currently drilled 66 holes on the property. We have permits for a further 200. So we're going to be very busy, very aggressive, and drilling is starting shortly. Originally, this was the only project in the company, and given what we've seen historically and what we've been able to duplicate, we didn't think we needed another project in the company. This one had enough going for it to keep us busy. But having said that, we were presented with a rare earths opportunity not far by in Newfoundland, and we took advantage of it. And we've brought that particular property into the company. And I know our CEO, Bruce Durham, is very keen to get that drill tested, which should be later on this year. So what we offer the investors is a chance to further delineate what has proven to be a high-grade copper-zinc project, and exposure to rare earths, which are certainly in vogue now with it seems like the Western governments looking to source rare earths from other places than China. And certainly the geology at our rare earths dictates that it's a very interesting project, and we look forward to working on that. But any other questions, please feel free to reach me through my email, mw@octaviancapital.ca, and I'd be happy to answer any further questions, as would our CEO, Bruce Durham. Thank you very much.
And thank you for that, William. The shares are trading at 47 cents. For more information, please visit the company's website, YorkHarbourMetals.com. Contact Bruce Durham, President and CEO, at 778-302-2257, or by email at info@YorkHarbourMetals.com. I'm Fiona Forbes for Investment Pitch Media.